What up, everybody? It's your boy KWireGaming back here on KWireGaming, and we just watched episode 6 of the MISFIT, A Demon King Academy. Again, before we get started, if you're new to the channel, then let me just go ahead and let you know we're doing a blog style as far as for the episode recaps, because the copyright gods had come for us. So to preserve the channel and not get it clapped up, we're going to do a review style. But as always, go to the comments where I pinned the link and you can actually see the full reaction video. Hit that up, watch the reaction, come back here, and then we can talk about what we watched. All right, so I'll give you a few seconds to do that. Alright, now that you're back, alright, let's talk about this episode. So this episode was more of a story-driven episode, or a plot point-driven episode, whereas the last episode had a mixture of more action, probably about 85-95% action with like 5% like story. So this episode flipped it, where you got mostly story, and they're planting the seeds to further Act 2. So it starts off with Anos and the family, or Anos and the gang, at his family's house. They got this big old dinner. Everybody is eating. His mom just loving all on him and everything, and Ren just sitting back taking it all in. I didn't catch it at first. I mean, he's watching him with his mom and everything, and that's bringing him joy. So they go out, Ren and I forgot the girl name, but one of the main chicks from Anos' fan club. Anos told her, "You a part of the team, you my subordinate now." And she was like, "Even though I lost," and he was like, "Yeah, you have potential." He said her magic resembles that of the water spirit that it showed in the previous episode, where Ren actually beat her 2,000 years ago. So he was like, if you align yourself with that magic, you become great. So do that. So anyway, they go outside, right? And then they're talking, and Ren was saying that he should have went after Sasha and Misa and tried to defeat one of them, because if he would have did that, maybe he would have got more members of her team to join Anos. He was like, but his selfishness is what happened, or what prevented that, because he wanted to fight Anos himself. And she was just blown away, like how he keeps talking to her. Like, she like, "You royalty, I'm a half demon, but you keep talking to me even before this, like with such respect and regard. Like, you don't care about your titles." Then he goes into telling her that half demons, spirit demons don't live that long. It was like it's none back in the day, and they have a shorter lifespan. Which I was like, yo, that's what you drop on her? Like, you know what I'm saying? She was trying to get the digits. But I'm like, yo, that's jacked up. So we go into the next day. They talk about the sword tournament. They picked 2 people from the class. They picked Ren and they picked Anos. Of course, the teacher didn't like that Anos was picked, but whatever. And then Anos was introduced to another elder demon. This time he just looks like an older male. The other, Ivis had the little mouth, which was a tight design, and then he looks different. I thought it was gonna be like similar designs, but no, they keep surprising your boy. So he meets up with him. The elder demon basically he doesn't remember him as far as 2,000 years ago, but his being remembers him. It's like you go around somebody and you're like, "Have I met you before? Like, I know you a great player." It's like that. Like, his core remembered him, even though his memories have been tampered with, just like Ivis. So his memories been tampered with, but he still knew that Anos was the Demon King. He was the true one. And he was saying that when Anos built the wall and sacrificed himself, he woke up wandering in the forest with his memories gone. He said he fled there to avoid his pursuers. Then he said he ended up climbing over the wall, and then it took him 100 years to gain up the magical power to climb back over the wall. And he said, and in that short amount of time, even though 100 years is a long time, but in that short amount of time, it was already an imposter instead. They already had Avos. So they already had Avos, and that's crazy, because like I thought it was gonna be a long period of time before this imposter came through, but no, he came through 100 years strong. He probably came through immediately, and it probably just took 100 years to sink in, because a lot of years got to go by for history to be changed, because a lot of people have to die off. So that's probably why he wiped their memories, and he probably could have did something to the citizens too to make them believe that Avos is the Demon King, which he is not. So within that, he started thinking like, yo, it's a setup why they trying to get me into this tournament, because they don't want a half-breed to win this tournament. Like, it wouldn't do them any good. And he was saying that the Unitarians are the fan club, that's their hope. So the Elder Demon said he's thinking they trying to set him up to break the hope of the people. So you go back, we see Misha cooked Anos a dinner, or came through with the mom, cooked the dinner, and served him, even fed him, talking about let me cater to you on some Destiny Child stuff. And it was nice. It was nice. I can see them. And she asked for a date too, because Anos was like, what can I do for you? And she was like, you've been doing a lot of stuff for me, what can I do for you? And he was like, nah, what can I do for you? She said, basically, let's go on a date. They end up going on a date where she took him to this place where she can create these little sculptures of anything with her magic. So he flexed and created a sculpture of like the whole town, and it looked like a little crystal ball thing, but it was like small like you can put on a ring. And the owner of the shop was like, yo, I'll pay you anything, I ain't give you the shop for this. But he was like, nah, I got different things I want to do with this. So then they went to a bench. He ended up creating a ring and giving it to her and saying, anything you want, anytime you want to look at it, it's here for you to view. And I thought that was dope. I'm like, this dude is running game. He is running game. I'm like, bruh, you already got 3 chicks on the team. How many you need? You know what I'm saying? You got 3 chicks in a fan club. Cut it out. How much more do you need? So they went to like a little cat restaurant, which I wasn't feeling at all. I'm like, bro, we is not eating up in here. No, we are not. And one of the cats ended up being Ibis. And Ibis was basically feeding him information, saying it's a lot of people behind the scenes that's doing stuff. One person that's in a hospital, and he's like a figurehead, but it's someone behind the scenes pulling stuff. So him and Anos are trying to uncover who these people are, because Anos is like, yo, he been very cautious, and he trying to draw out the fake Demon King. So he keeps telling people he's not going to participate in the tournament, or he might not participate in the tournament. Then they investigate the hospital. That's what happened. Then they go investigate the hospital. They see Ren there. Ren is acting a little strange. And Anos told him that he wasn't gonna compete he might not compete in the sword tournament. But Ren was like, okay, then I'll just get my rematch some other time. And then just walked in, and Anos was like, yo, check him out too. He acting a little weird. And then they showed him go to his mother, because before that, Anos said if his mother was sick, that he can heal her even if she has a brink of death, and he'll heal her so good that she'll be over there climbing to the tops of the mountains. But he was like, nah, that would be too healthy. So I'll just say thank you. Then you go inside and you see that his mother is like transparent a little bit, and it looks like she's dying. So I'm like, that's probably why he probably said that to the chick, like, to have demons or spirit demons don't live that long, half-breeds, because of his mother dying. And that's probably why he was looking at, when he was at Anos' house, and he was looking at his mother loving them all up, that he was like taking it in, because his mother's probably sick, and he was like, this is a good moment, I want that with my mom. So go to tournament day, and Anos is still like undecided if he's gonna join. But it wasn't until his mom kind of like started talking stuff to the crowd, because they were like bad mouthing him, and she basically stood up for him, which I was like, that's dope. That's a mother's love. And that kind of like, broke his hesitation. And he wasn't hesitant because he was scared. He was being cautious because he wanted to draw him out, trying to use some strategy here. But then his dad ran up and he gave him a sword that he's been building so he can use it with his own hands, with some material, and he even damaged himself because you can only get the material at the top of a clip. So once Anos got that, he was like, you know what? I was done for being cautious. Whatever traps they got for me, I'm just gonna go ahead and blow right past it. His thing is, he was like, everybody wants to see me in this tournament, but the two people that he want to see overjoyed were his parents. So he was like, you know what? I'm going up in there. Hopped up in there and was like, yo, for me keeping y'all waiting, talking to the dude, for me keeping you waiting, I'm gonna clap them cheeks in 1 minute. In 1 minute. Then it shows, as they're talking, it shows Ren just sitting there in a quiet room with his blade, and then we got clapped because they're in the episode there. I'm like, no, why would you do that? So overall, that was a great episode. It was a nice slice. It had a lot of nice slice of life moments. The pacing was great. They're pushing the plot forward. The plot thickens, and we gotta wait till the next episode to see what's going down. I think the next episode is gonna have more action in it, but I think it's probably be a 50-50. A lot of story and a lot of action, and we might get to see some more Ren and see what he's going through. Okay, again, for those that are just joining, hit the link in the bottom to see the reaction of the video, the full reaction. And if you're not a part of Block Fam, as we are on the road to 5K subscribers, then go ahead and punch that subscribe button, hit that noti bell, and click all so you can step up to speed with everything KWireGaming. Continue to like the videos, continue to share, and hop in them comments so we can discuss. Let's go, because I'm getting excited, all right? Until next time, we out. Peace.